my uh
She hang.
Freezes a little bit, but we could talk
class.
perfect until now.
Hi, Sister Masi from Davao. Welcome to
You were
GPMS.
Yeah.
yes.
There, now we can hear you.
Starting
You can say it in Tagalog.
2020, just listening. So and so I just what's happening?
It was
So
freezing a little
I'm
bit, but you're good, sister.
yeah
You're good.
yeah. So
So in 2020,
2020, right? You're doing Zoom meeting together with Sir Lee Mudwi, brother Lee Mudwi and Rex Jewers.
Mhm.
So that's the beginning. Since then I will follow and observing and what's gonna happening about the planet and marami po akong natutunan doon. So based on my experience, naintindihan ko na po yung bakit ako nagkaganon based akong sa mga situation ko po. So yun. So that's tuloy-tuloy po yung pag aral ko about the lesson sa ating planeta. So natuklasan ko marami akong natutunan. So
Pwede,
that's it.
pwede mong ikwento kahit brief lang kung ano yung experience mo sa buhay. How did you come to know GPMS and how is your life before you found out GPMS?
Before nakita ko yung GPMS, I have a lot more experience, so much uh, trauma, pain, my family, and especially my family, both side my family, the family of my husband and the family of my and many trauma, and I was stressed, sick, marami akong naranasan. So that's it. So when I got found GPMS, so hindi ako masyado magtagalog. Mahirap. Basta mahirap yung naranasan ko.
Paano mo naramdaman na kailangan mong gampanan na maging volunteer representative ng GPMS?
Um, since pangit makinabang. So kaya ganun ginawa ko na ah, yung sarili ko ba kumbaga dinidictate din, yung baga ano ko na lang itulong ko na lang na pwede kong matulungan yung iba na mapasali sa GPMS dahil alam ko na ang GPMS ay maraming mataong matutulungan.
So, nauna ka sa akin, malaki yung kaunahan mo sa akin sa pagre-register sa GPMS kasi ako is October 2021 nung nakita ko ang GPMS sa isang link at nag-register ako. Pero Sa kwento mo sa akin, nung magkakilala tayo, nung mag-message ka sa akin, is nagpapasalamat ka na meron ng tumayo na Filipino
Yes,
representative
yes
para sa
po.
GPMS.
Yes. Kasi inaantay ko lang talaga yung panahon na sana meron dito sa Pilipinas na maglilid kasi ako medyo mahiyain konti, kulang ng confident sa sarili ko dahil sa salitang Tagalog kasi nasasanay din kami sa salitang Bisaya namin. So parang ganun. Tapos yung pag ina-announce na yun ni Bro Jewers na mag-open up ng GPMS, that was 2021 March 7. So nabilong po ako sa top 10 sa Philippines na naka-registered po. So inaantay ko po na dumadami at nang dumadami sa kanap po kayo nakikita sa Facebook page na ito pala yun, magkapareho kami ng mga pananaw, parang ganon. So, ayun, tinutuloy-tuloy ko, nag-message ako. So, para makatulong din ako na ma-connect sa iba, yung
Now let's see if she comes back.
Mhm.
But
From her previous message with me, she told me that she has a physical impairment, but she overcomes it and she is working her way in every possible way she
Mhm.
can, sharing GPMS to
Awesome.
her friends.
And I tell you, the act of sharing GPMS, when you know what it means, that we're actually creating this new earth, that then it's the way how the rest of the humans are going to live from here on without the possibility of ever going back to a slave system or anything that has any negative. We're creating a world where there's only good things, only positive, only honesty, integrity, virtue, only that. Nothing that causes harm, nothing at all can be part of that new earth. So it's the importance that we give. Once we understand, if we start giving importance to it and share it from the heart, this is what we're doing. It actually raises your own frequency. You feel much better. You feel lighter. You feel stronger, more powerful. All that power that you gave to governments and the doctors and the experts to tell you what you had to do with your life, now it doesn't matter. All it matters is what you feel like doing, knowing that in this world we're creating, we're going to have everything that we need. The universe actually gives us all the time what we need. Sometimes we're so stressed that we cannot see that. But when we talk about GPMS, about this new future, this new Christ human full of light, we start to live in those standards, more in the light, more in the loving ourselves and our brothers and sisters. We start living that world. That's how we're manifesting. We're vibrating higher and therefore attracting higher stuff, more nice things for humans. So it naturally helps you with your own ailments, your pains, whatever. And if you have like a bad day in those ways of, your physical today doesn't want to do anything. It's probably downloading more new information. We call them essential symptoms also. And all the old ailments, they'll start to, if you stop like giving them energy, give energy to the thoughts, the feelings, and the situations that you were giving energy that were negative, you take them from there and put it in GPMS that it's positive. The same happens through your body and your mental and your emotional state. You go more to the positive side of things. The negative cannot stay, and that includes a lot of ailments. So everybody does, there's a lot of people that they say they start feeling better once they're not only knowing about GPMS and sharing. I was very surprised that the shift that happened in Sister Massey. And I've heard it from a lot of people that just knowing this information and share it is healing, is becoming more of a whole. Whole and healing has the same root. When we are whole, we cannot, there's nothing to heal because we're already whole. So that's where we're going. We're feeling more whole, more that we don't need anything from the outside. I can give me all. And the first thing that I should be giving me, it's love. And learning to love yourself, then you can learn to love others. And then there's no competition, that there's not wanting to show I'm important. And what is important shifts. Now the only important thing for all the ones that feel called to share more and do more, contribute more to GPMS, is because our souls chose to be the ones that come here to create the new earth. Do we believe that is important or not? Because that's another thing, like to question ourselves. Sometimes people say, okay, first I have to go to work, do this, do that. Do you need to be doing that? You could do that while sharing GPMS, and you will be able to do that much easier because you're already, you cannot let go of the old yet. It's okay, but you're already building the new. That feels better. Then you're going to realize, as you're more positive and more loving, that the other things you want to maintain, they get heavier. And suddenly you don't feel like tolerating that anymore. Because why should you? So you get more powerful, more strength, more love. All of the good things comes with knowing about GPMS and spreading its word. It's really magical. It is. Salamat for sharing your story, Massey. I'm so happy to see your face now because she's always participating in the Facebook groups, and it's amazing. It's amazing. I don't know if we have any just Philippines GPMS Facebook group. Do we have one?
Yes, yes, I did.
Awesome.
And also from that
I feel
Facebook page, it created its own chat group.
Mm.
So,
Awesome.
so the
That's what I
new,
was gonna ask.
yes.
Because it will be in Tagalog.
Aside from the lots of group chats that we have for North, for South, for Central Luzon,
The
and
song,
the
yeah.
online registration group, I think we have official GC, around 6 official, and lots of others created by some leaders, where they
Yeah.
included me to give them updates about GPMS. So I think it's more than 10 group chats of GPMS, and
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
one with the Facebook page. There's also one.
Yeah. Yeah, to share that to they can concentrate all of the groups by having the main things put in the GPMS Philippines like Facebook web page, Because if not, yeah, I see that there's some things talked in one's groups that they're not talked in the others, like something where we can have like the main information. So everybody please check the official webpage in Facebook of GPMS Philippines.
And there are also some divine brothers and sisters who are in higher consciousness. They are sharing videos
I
about
saw that.
ascension.
Yeah. And just to clear that up, because, well, it came this week or last week, that there are people still in the GPMS groups that we try to make them only GPMS oriented. They still put some videos or some comments about other systems. And we know that other systems, that this is just information for questions that you can make to yourself to know if you must, see the other systems or not, if you must like give your support to that. If any system keeps anything from the old system, banking system, law, federal like laws, all that governments, all of that is based on a system that it's evil. That doesn't mean that the people that are working in the law system, in the governments, are all evil. No, no, the system that they're working, it's like medicine. It's sad to say, but all the medical institutions, uh, everything is part of an evil system. You just work in it and try to do your best, but there's nothing to do there because the foundations, the fundamentals are evil. We're creating something from scratch that is all benevolent. Yeah. So that's what one thing you should ask. What is maintaining from the old world? If it's maintaining some or most of it, that's not good. If they're promising something that they could have already gave us, no, that's the carrot that they're putting in their faces. So we keep running. But we'll never get that. That's a lie. We don't want that. If they're promising that they're going to give a lot of things just to a few people, we don't want that. We want freedom and abundance for all because we are all equal.
Yes.
And by equal, I mean that we all have infinite value that is inside of each one of us. So we're equal. You may say like, wow, we're all equal because we're all infinite. That's the part that we should concentrate. And being infinite, one has all the choices of the world, but your heart, your soul will be drawn just to do this. And that's what you will be doing. And everybody will be doing what their hearts is telling us. And everything goes back to perfection, to be the natural, organic way of things as they evolve, like nature. We don't need to do anything or control anything. So ask those things and just please try not to, share those kind of things in the group because really they're just distractions. Everything that puts a little bit of your power in the outside, that's not it. The system that I want to be in is a system that empowers every and each individual, not ones that takes the power away from individuals and give it just to a few. That's why I don't like when people say, oh, I have my followers, my leaders. Are you a leader? Who said you were a leader? You just proclaim yourself a leader. Why? Why do you need that? It's kind of it's weird. Why should I be following someone that he needs so much the followers? That's not like coherent. I don't know if you want to add something to that, sister, but the only like leader, authority, value, all the good things, love, everything is inside each one of us. All we need to do is recognize that, unite, and create whatever we want, just not doing harm.
Yes, and also there are certain videos telling how great a certain nation is over the others. And eventually, the people on that country will be the bosses and they will turn the wheels, and they will have other nations people to be their employees, because they will become the richest nation in the whole world, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, not to say slaves instead of employees, that they
Uh-huh.
put the name employees, but the slavery system. It's just the
Yeah.
same. We don't want that.
So that is not the equality that GPMS is telling that we are.
Yes. Yes. Also, if there are like secrets involved, you're gonna get this, but don't tell the others.
Mm,
No, thank you. No, I'll tell all my brothers and sisters, all that I know, to
mhm,
bring things forward, to make things better. I'm not hiding everything. That's another thing about GPMS, transparent and pure. Nothing that is not transparent and pure, we will not support. The same when people like are in a situation when they feel like, we talked about this in the last Zoom, that they would need to ask some money to help in their journey. Okay, don't say GPMS is asking for money. No, GPMS will never ask money. But you can share if you feel to the situation with someone else. I'm going through this and this. And and if the universe is gonna help you through someone, that's what's gonna happen. Like again, we need to go full trust. Do follow your heart, and your heart is going to take you exactly where you're supposed to be, where everything that you need will be given. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm living by those principles, and it's the absolute truth. It's only the fear narratives, the fearful thoughts we have in our heads that it's like, oh my God. But once you release and say, okay, the fear is there, but I'm going to do it anyway just to see. You know what? Because if I keep doing the same thing and listening to this, the result is never going to change. Never. I need to try to do something different. And if this doesn't go away first, it doesn't matter. Let's not look at it for a second and try to do something different. Follow your heart, and you will find part of what the magic being that you are and all that you can do. We got 2 minutes and almost 30 seconds. I don't know if Macy wants to say something else before we go, and then Sister Lody.
Till next time, and thank you.
Thank you also,
Salamat.
Sister.
Maraming salamat, sister.
Mm-mm.
I
And
was also, next one is December 4th,
uh
sister.
yes, also a Monday.
Yes.
And last thing I think I have to say this, that keep on sharing GPMS even to those you hate. And eventually release all those hatred and those negative feelings towards another. Emanate unconditional love, practice the universal law, do no harm. Share GPMS. Just share it from your heart. Nobody is excluded. We are all children of God, and we are all equal, and we are all made of love. That's what we
Mm,
are.
yes. And the children, the elders, don't assume they not are gonna understand. To the ones that you think they won't understand, just present it as, do you want freedom or slavery? It's a no-brainer. It's an easy choice, but we do need to present it. And that if you got freedom, you will be able to play with all the other children, with new toys in a place where unlimited. It's unlimiting ourselves. So it's amazing. Share with everyone, everyone, elders and children, I would say especially, because they don't have the fears that some adults have. But I love you all. Love you, Ate. Thank you.
Yes,
Maraming
love you
salamat
too.
for all you're doing.
Namaste. Yeah.
Love you all. Cyril, Massey.
See you
So great to see
soon.
you.
Thank you.
See you
See you
soon. See
soon.
you soon.
Lots of love. Go Philippines. Woo!
Yes, virality is coming.
Millions. Let's go for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
billions.
for the
Let's go.
million. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Yay! Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.